Hai semuanya, gue Zeno. Hari ini gue pengen lanjutin lagi mainin game The Thaumaturge. Sekarang ini sih gue pengen fokus dulu lanjutin main quest, soalnya gue nge-stuck gitu, nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Kayak mau ngerjain ini tuh gagal, ini tuh gagal. Jadi kayaknya sih gue pengen fokus dulu untuk main quest dulu, supaya gue jadinya tuh nggak keliling yang nggak jelas gitu dah. Jadi langsung masuk aja ke game ya. Yuk. Nah, gue lanjutin main quest dulu. Ya. Soalnya kalau gue nggak lanjut tuh, kayak gue nggak bakalan bisa progres ke depannya. Sepertinya sih kita bakalan dapet salutor lagi setiap selesai main event. Tapi lagi-lagi ini asumsi doang ya.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that right as he was going by.
Mana sih gedungnya? Nggak kelihatan.
Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Waduh.
Chicken butt!
Wah, pingsan. Gue kira kita battle.
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
A shooting star, am I? For a moment, flickering, granting hope, holding fearful humanity briefly by the throat, before suddenly vanishing.
Temennya kan ya?
Hold on. About it.
Someday, this poetry will be the end of me. Long time no see, Shursky.
Have you lost your mind? Let me go, then we can talk, equal to equal.
No, Victor. This time, I'm on top. What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Apa ya? Ini aja.
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help, and instead the boys in blue showed up, and you washed your hands of it, and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago.
Yes.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just like your father.
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Shulsky met his Andes sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, cowards!
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption.
Gatel. Wah, battle.
Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
I'll take a look around.
Oke, cek-cek dulu. Ada apa aja?
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some
Feathers?
Oh,
I know you.
oh,
You're... I can't remember now.
ini dia.
Fucked
Ini.
up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Oke. Si itu ngebantuin gua nggak? Oh ya, ngebantu tuh kayaknya ya. Gue nyerang mana dulu ini? Ini dulu dah, yang tengah. Kita habisin. Waduh. Sepertinya dia tough, guy. Jadi kita pakai ini aja. 45. Gokil. Hoki juga gua. Apa ya? Ini aja. Oh, malah ketawa-tawa
You
mereka.
never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzit's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Oke, kita keliling-keliling. Gue agak menyesal sih gue. Kenapa gue sebelumnya tuh ngambil side quest dulu. Coba kalau gue ngambil main quest dulu. Jadi kan beberapa apa namanya?
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Beberapa quest sebelumnya kan bisa penanganannya jauh lebih baik gitu loh. Ada apa nih?
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
What's stopping you? You had me tied up in a chair.
Well, I sure did. Maybe the thought even crossed my mind. But I decided to give you a chance. Witness the kindness within my heart. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Oke.
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the salutor.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something, looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot, or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too.
Lelek.
What the hell did you say,
Lelek.
Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Ikan lelek.
The salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill.
Ada
He
gitu.
loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Nggak ada sih.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too. Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism.
Bagus banget ini.
Come on, you'll see the true face of Abauricy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Oh. Apa nih? Aduh, kepencet.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Oke.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
Letternya ini 1883 kan?
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Oke, kita tanya dari bawah.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salutor, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
A gun was reliable and evocative. I thought a Thaumaturge kid wouldn't make as big an impression as a kid with a pistol.
And all in all, you were right. It's just a shame we used the gun.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld.
Bisa.
Anyway, they already say that. The shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Oke, akhirnya.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
Apa ya? Ini aja deh.
I see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
Apa ya?
I know now that you're not the one Lelik is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him, but only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Manakah kita? Ada di daerah sini sih harusnya. Oh, itu dia. Timur Selin. Oh, ini nih. Coba.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Ini aja deh.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, the lamppost is right.
That what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
Come on. Wah. Dia udah pakai pistol terus itu juga lagi. Bentar. Ini 5 mendingan gua buat si ini atau gimana ya? Udahlah, gua nunggu aja. Kita mulai. Harusnya sih bisa ya ini. Sip. Habisin. Waduh. Langsung. Lu nggak ngebantu apa? Oh iya ya, giliran dia udah berkurang ya. Sip, balik lagi darah gua. Kita langsung habisin aja lah.
Well,
Beres.
now this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelik, that could be just where he is.
Udah nggak ada apa-apa kayak. Langsung.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect. This is what they call a private party?
Oh, unik banget.
What
Aneh
is
banget.
this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Oh, ini bar yang waktu itu ya? Kepencet.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
What do you want?
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him.
Eh,
You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Nanti deh.
I won't bother you. I'm just on my way.
Gue ambil-ambilin barang dulu, baru gue nanya-nanya. Udah nggak ada apa-apa ya? Oke, kita tanya dulu. Nanti baru ke Upir.
Well, I'm telling you, maybe it's his hairstyle. If you went after me with a razor like that,
it's you again. What do you want?
You know,
Oke.
like
Tadi udah ya. Sip. Pas 4.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together. But when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Ini gue lagi iseng mainin buntut kucing. Nggak tahu kelihatan nggak. Tapi ini Ini buntut kucing nih yang gue pegang. Tanya lagi.
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Kaki gue pegel. Gara-gara ini kucing tidurnya nggak mau pindah. Danis dulu atau ini dulu ya? Ini dulu deh.
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Wah. Oke. Kita confront Danis.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
Ini cewek yang itu bukan sih? Oh bukan.
What? You eavesdropping,
Baju
magician?
doang yang sama. Kita tanya dari sini.
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter. Is...
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Oke.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast.
Anjay.
Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Ikutan.
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Kenapa? Aduh, galau banget nih gua. Teteplah.
Next time we'll play with yours.
I hope so. Let's do it your way. I won't insist.
Gua nggak tahu sih efeknya apa.
Does this remind you of anything?
Option nggak nih? Oh enggak. Padahal menurut gue bagusan option sih.
Hang on, isn't that the same gat we used for...
Play.
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more.
Gila ini.
We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
Aman dia.
Gods
No.
of chaos, watch over me.
Oh.
That's
Jangan.
the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Have you lost your damn marbles, Victor?
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his shashka, right?
You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Aneh banget sumpah.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Oke, saatnya kita battle. Start. Gue cobain ini dulu kali ya. Habis. Hajar. Kita quick aja. Salah pencet gua. Siapa dulu nih? Ini deh. Pakai ini aja. Oke, kita hajar si cewek ini. Sip. Tinggal 2 cowok lagi. Harusnya sih bisa ya. Gue mau ini dan ini. Gua hajar dia dulu. Apa gua hajar sini ya? Ini aja deh. Harusnya ini 23 tuh. Ya bisa lah ini. Sip. Habisin. Dah. Yoi, akhirnya dapat juga. Suatu kebodohan kenapa gua nggak nyelesain main quest dulu.
Of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Unik banget deh.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Apa ya? Antara ini dan ini sih. Ini kali ya. Ini aja deh.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha, I'm sorry. I haven't mourned you.
Dennis, pull yourself together. Come on!
No, Selim, I have to. You too as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Dennis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You knew the Russian roulette game was rigged, right?
No, I thought God would spare you. That's why I wanted to play with mine.
Oh.
You know, I've still got plans for this evening. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Iya dong.
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Abaudice.
Oh, no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
Tadi gue pengen ngomong kalau misalkan pakai pistolnya dia pasti ada korban kali ya. Terus ini aja dah.
I really don't have the energy anymore. Respect that.
I didn't kidnap you just to let you go that easily. No, sir. There's no better medicine than aquavita. Let's go drink.
Dipaksa dong.
To us, to you, to vodka.
Gimana ini pulangnya?
Show her your demon, Victor.
No.
Just not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was. 99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Habis dah. Bisa ketolong nggak ya? Ya, kita berakhir di mana nih? Di pinggir jalan seperti ya.
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzic.
Iyain aja deh.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
Oh.
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Apa ya? Gue pengen sarkastik sih. Cuman status pride gue tuh udah berapa dah? Apa ya? Udah minta maaf aja.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
Apa ya? Ini deh.
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
Okay.
This is a bit awkward, but...
Well, spit it out. A full sentence, please.
My beloved sister, could you please, on my behalf, give some money to Abauritse?
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
Gue nggak tahu gue udah punya utang berapa banyak tuh sama si Ligia.
I need to see Rasputin.
Yo, ketemu Rasputin dulu sih paling penting ya. Apa nih?
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire.
Buset.
An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Aneh.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir, ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Mr. Shitsky.
Dia
Is
lagi.
Rasputin here?
Sadly, yes.
Ngapain sih kita harus ketemu dia mulu? Heran gua.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
Ini dulu.
I look worse than I feel.
So then, what brings you here?
Why was she looking at me so oddly?
Ini udah ya? Udah, langsung aja.
I wanted to ask you for another session.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
Is there something you want to tell me? Do you not want to help me anymore?
Nonsense. You can always count on me. I'm just worried. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself.
Wih, berdua.
Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him.
Udah. Semudah itu. Logonya apa ya dia?
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable, yet it went down with thousands on board. I feel as though I could have stopped it.
I think I shouldn't abuse the Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
Oke, kita harus bawa si cewek itu ya. Nanti. Gue pengen lihat. Nah, ini. Yes, main 3 akhirnya. Ini gue develop dulu, gue naikin dulu, samain aja. Udah, kurang ya. Apa ya? Ini boleh sih. Oke, tadi akhirnya kita ini ya dapat salutor baru lagi. Namanya tuh lelek, lucu banget namanya asli. Terus dengan begini berarti gua sih harusnya bisa progres ke side mission yang lainnya ya. Jujur gue lupa ingat sih ini ada side mission gue yang gagal atau enggak, tapi ya udahlah ya, mau gimana lagi. Kita lanjutin aja bagaimana permainannya. Dan gue pengen curhat dikit sih, by the way. Gue cukup lama juga ngedit video ini sebenarnya gara-gara translation. Jadi nextnya gue belum tahu apakah gue akan tetap ngedit video ini dengan translasi atau enggak. Jadi ya belum tahu deh gue. Soalnya kalau pakai translate lumayan lama, bener, makan waktu. Lebih lama ngedit ya dibandingin main game ya. Yaudah gitu aja sih. Jadi sampai ketemu lagi di part selanjutnya. Thank you banget ya udah nonton. Bye-bye.